Hey guys, welcome to Beyond the Heart. Tonight we are going to talk about episode 8. Oh my god, guys. I knew this episode was going to be something, and I was right. I was so right. Oh my god, this was a great episode. I am just overwhelmed by the whole thing. So, okay. Um Thank you all so much for being here. I sincerely appreciate it. It looks like I am going solo tonight, so let's, which is actually kind of cool because that way I could actually answer your questions and kind of talk about what happened tonight, which was so much, so much. Oh my god! Hey sis, what's up? Welcome.
Hey, wow.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, the episode was just insane.
Yeah, it was a bit crazy. Sorry, I'm in my PJs tonight. I
No,
didn't feel
don't
like
worry. I think if I mean I can certainly do it solo tonight, sis. It's totally cool.
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay, because I know if you like have your Daryl Dixon shirt and stuff like that on, I totally get that.
No, it was a PJ kind of day. Yeah, what an episode, right?
Oliver Thredson, I'm so glad you're here. Tami Phillip says you are looking lovely. So,
Oh, thank you.
Marin, just hit the refresh real quick, my darling. If the live stream is definitely working, just hit the refresh button. And guys, before we start, I want to give a huge shout out to my patrons. It's because of them that I have a brand new camera and I'm live streaming to you guys with a much better resolution because of this amazing camera. So thank you so much to Demi Farr.
Looks great.
Yeah. Thank you so much to Demi Farr, Alicia George, Steve Barrett, Don Ford, Kazi, John Canoni, Ethan Furness, Debbie, Ebby Babebby, Eddie Banian, Anthony Wyatt, Lisa Lee, Stephanie Gutierrez, Yesenia Carreras, Sharon Wybe, Mally Larson, and Madison Luke. You guys are all so awesome. Thank you so much. And again, guys, every single dollar that is donated to my Patreon account goes to pay for the prizes. What's up, Casey? I'm sorry. Let me finish this real quick. It goes to pay for the prizes and it goes to pay for the upgrades on the channel, which you can clearly see. What's up, guys?
Hey, Casey.
Hello.
How's it going, Casey? What did you think of this episode?
It was great. It was so good.
Tami, what did you think of this episode?
Well, minus the sex scene between brother and sister and boyfriend, whatever. It was great. But yeah, it was pretty intense.
That should show how truly screwed in the head Kai really is. I mean, my God.
I loved when Winter said the sacred ritual you made up this afternoon. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I don't know. This Kai is insane.
So now I understand the title, The Winter of Our Discontent. Basically, Winter betrays her. I mean, it's almost like she betrayed her coven, but she betrayed her cult, you know, the women of the cult. And that sucks. I mean, I really didn't want her to be a traitor, but I mean, I understand that about her character now. She's like a little weasel like Kai. Guys, what the fuck happened? Oh, I'm sorry, Tami?
I was just going to say, please be a witch. Please have her be a witch. Please.
I know we're seeing that dunce cone on her head tonight. That kind of gave me more witchy cult vibes.
Yeah.
But
can I just say real quick, since I was not able to sadly make it last week, I liked last week's episode. Some people were asking me, what do you think? I thought last week's episode was good, but honestly, don't hate me, kind of disappointing.
no, we thought the same.
Yeah. So yeah, just to those of you who were wondering, it was great. Don't get us wrong, but expected more.
And guys, if you would like to be a patron and help donate to the channel and help improve it and pay for the prizes, the link to my Patreon is in the description. It's just patreon.com/MaryGirl Moody. So,
And if you guys didn't know, we're not too big fans of Super Chat. After finding out how much percentage Google decides to take, it's
which is
pretty
almost all of it.
ridiculous.
Yeah, so we're just sticking with it. And besides, you guys get rewards with the Patreon. You get special videos, access to live streams, and all that stuff that the subscribers on YouTube don't. So, yeah, it's awesome. So this way you guys get rewards. But, so, okay, here's what I was remembering. What the hell? The preview for last week showed a gun being put to Rudy Vincent's head. But that's not what Kai did to him. So who was the person who was supposed to be shot in the head with the gun that we saw in the preview last week?
You see, at this point, I couldn't even tell you. I think the trailers are purposely made to be misleading.
Yeah. But I did, in my predictions, though, I was basically right, except I didn't put in that Allie joined the cult. That was a really nice twist. But when he said, welcome to our new member, I was like, oh, my God, that's got to be Allie. And I was like, that's Allie. And then she took off her mask. I was like,
yeah.
I mean, this episode had it all.
It's a little too early to tell on if I think this is the best episode of the season so far, but what I will say for sure is they really nailed They really nailed the idea of this is cult in your head with this one, because you saw all these people and he's feeding them and he's making the women work, and it really just clicks with you. This is American Horror Story cult. I finally understand what they mean now by cult. Like, it's actually a running cult now. And I'm really hoping next week they actually do drink the Kool-Aid, because, I don't know, it's just going to be so cool. And, of course, Evan is playing Jim Jones, which is going to be interesting because they released pictures of him being Charles Manson, but not Jim Jones. So I guess that'll be a surprise.
And next week's the Halloween episode.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Tami, don't tell me that, because that just reminds me we only have 3 episodes left.
I know,
but The Walking Dead just started. So
yeah, but American Horror Story.
Becca Brotman, I'm so glad that you are here with us right after the show as well. So Becca was just leaving us a nice compliment. I had to compliment her back. We're so glad that you guys are all here.
Thank you.
So what do you think? Guys, this will be so hard. I guess we can go through like a little synopsis very quickly of what happened. But
maybe we could like tell say our favorite moment of the episode, because I know mine.
Okay, let's start with you then, Casey. What was your favorite moment?
Oh my God. The scene where Allie invites Kai over to her house. I call it the Sloppy Joe scene. It was so eerie and amazing performances across the board. And I was just so pleased with that scene. Like, I really love Sarah Paulson and Evan Peters. So to see them kind of go at it before, we actually get to see them go at it. Sorry, my lights broke, so I'm just using this. I don't know. I keep wanting to see their characters go up against each other. And honestly, I feel like this was the first time they actually did go face to face without actual, I don't know. So I don't know. I feel like they're preparing us for them to actually fight it out. And I really loved what Allie said about how, your brother and my wife and all the pills in the world couldn't do what you did, and that was cure my like fears and stuff. And I was like, that's really cool. Like, and I'm really excited to see her like explore the clowns and holes and stuff now that she's not afraid of them, and see if she actually is not afraid of them anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, there was a lot of sex in this episode.
Tami, what was your favorite scene in this episode?
I have to agree with Casey. That was a really great scene, although I was hoping it was she poisoned him. But other than that, yeah, I thought that was probably my favorite.
I didn't think she would poison him, because in the end, like, where would that get her? She wants her son. not
Yeah,
to be dead.
true.
And she would have killed this guy in her house and went to prison. She didn't have any proof.
Or the two cult members outside would shoot her. So, like, really, I think what she was wanting is her son. She doesn't really care about,
Yeah, that's
Kyle.
true.
Also, just the way Ivy looked at Allie at the last scene. Do we think Ivy didn't know that was Allie in the costume?
Oh, definitely. She didn't know. That was a look of absolute panic. I've seen that look on
That
people's
was
faces before.
terror. Yeah, that was total pure terror on her face.
I'm glad because I feel like Allie's finally becoming self-aware and is kind of playing the game instead of just being a little bitch. Because, like, the thing is, I really want to like Allie, but sometimes she's just incredibly obnoxious, self-centered, and entitled. And I feel like she's finally coming around to being more like the audience, and we're finally actually getting to like her. So, yeah.
I gotta honestly say, guys, if you ever go on the deep web, I obviously can tell you to stay away from it. But like curious cats that you are going to go, I'm sure, one day to it. If anybody ever private messages you on the deep web, ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
Cover your cameras, make sure your microphone isn't hooked up, and make sure that you have a software that changes your IP address every once in a while. It's just better to be safer than sorry. And for God's sakes, if somebody gives you an address or a challenge or wants to meet you, you say no every time. There's not going to ever be a good thing that's going to come out of saying yes to something on the deep web. Ever. I guarantee you. 1,000,000,000%. That Judgment House,
Somebody asked in chat while we were watching if that was Angel from Asylum.
Angel from Asylum?
The serial killer guy who played Santa.
Oh.
Lee, yeah. I don't
I'll look
think
it up.
that was, it might have been.
I don't think so either, but that would be interesting. I really hope so now that you mention it, but I don't
knew his
think
name was Richard.
I can't remember who said it in chat, but I remember it caught my eye. So
It might have been Debbie Abibabebby.
it might have been Debbie.
I've been on the deep web, says AJ, you are nuts.
I'm looking into it right now.
Okay. Whoa, it says my camera's not being recognized, guys. Hang on 1 second in case yeah, okay, it's not going anywhere, so it's good.
You're fine.
Thank you. But you guys can definitely check that out. So it was the guy who ran Judgment House. Was that Lee from Asylum? I thought his name was...
No, it was not.
No.
The actor was Ian McShane, and he did not play the guy in this episode, sadly.
Okay. That Judgment House, though, that is the kind of messed up stuff that you will find on the deep web, and I can't believe they went there in this episode. I mean, there was so much repulsion. The whole part, with the Judgment House, and then where Kai brought judgment to the guy, and then he talked to Winter, went pinky to pinky with her, and told her, or tried to basically convince her to have a baby with him, but through Colton Haynes, and oh my God. And then that whole scene, and oh my God, this whole, Rick Springfield, thank you, Miss Megan, 237-2. That this whole episode was just, wow.
Okay.
Insane.
The Kai Winter Colton Haynes sex scene thing.
Oh my God.
It made me so uncomfortable, but like I was enjoying the craziness of it. I was like, are they seriously doing this? And yes, they did.
Well, it's one of those times where my kids are still at least one of my kids is up and running around. And when that comes on, it's like, oh dear Lord, it's like I feel like I'm thrown back to Coven where I can't watch American Horror Story now anymore when it actually airs. It's almost like I have to wait till the next day to when all my kids are in school and there's nobody around to watch it. Seriously.
Yeah, something you don't want the kids to see for sure.
No. But I made a predictions video for this episode, and I didn't obviously get all of it right, but I got a good chunk of it right. That was so fun to do. I think I might do one for episode 9. I mean, I don't care about being right or not. They're just fun to make. But then I keep forgetting that I have a book coming out in like 6 days, so I can't necessarily make... Guys, I'll probably be very quiet for the next few days on my channel. It's not because I just don't want to. It's just because I have a book coming out in 6 days, and I should make sure it's, done.
Destiny said that scene made her so cringy and that made her think of her family reunion.
Oh my God, Destiny. Are you related to the Polks? No, I'm just kidding.
How did you guys feel about Winter shooting him? And then blaming it on
that was
Beverly.
Fucked up shit to do.
Yeah. They're all turning on each other.
Seriously, in order to make sure that Kai doesn't turn on them, they are all turning on each other to keep themselves safe. So, yeah, so that way Kai doesn't, kill them. So, I mean, come on. At one point, you just got to step out. You just got to say, this is insane. I'm stepping out. Peace. See you. Wouldn't want to be you.
Right.
But I don't understand. Instead, they just turn on each other. I thought that just was a real bitch move to blame Beverly for that.
Right.
Becca, I do agree. I'm just glad that Winter didn't die as well. I'm so glad Winter didn't die.
Oh my God. That's another side note. How many, 3, 4 main characters died this episode?
Yeah. And we don't know what happened to Beverly. We just know that she's being punished in isolation.
And because they showed us she didn't die, I think that means she's coming back for the finale.
Absolutely.
And
so
I
who
feel
died in this episode? Detective Samuels.
His brother.
His brother, yes.
The guy at the house thing.
The guy at the house thing, okay.
Beverly maybe, but I'm sure that's just a fake out.
3 people died that we know for sure.
And then they chopped off his brother. Well, Winter did not chop off Vincent's pinky. Wasn't that Kai?
Okay. That scene, that 3 seconds went so fast. I was like, rewind, please, but my cable won't let me. So I'm like, what just happened?
I think that was Kai. Hey guys, Nightingale629 has the best comment. Nightingale says, a love story for the ages. Is it possible that Allie could be the mother of Kai's Messiah? That's a really great point. He's looking for somebody to bury his Messiah. What if he sees Allie as that person now that she's become so strong, mentally? Diamonds are a doll's best friend. It's so great to see you and have you back.
Wow, that is interesting.
That is very interesting.
So we found out this episode that Kai is gay, maybe?
He's probably more bisexual.
Yeah.
He wasn't very clear on it because he said he was straight, but then he was trying to have a lot of sex with Colton Haynes.
Well, and he was too in the episode where he meets Colton after Colton. Okay, so we get a backflash, a little backstory on Colton Haynes and Kai, and Detective Samuels busted Kai for writing scripts from Rudy's prescription pad. So Colton says, I want to take half of your enterprise. He goes to give him half, and he sees him trying to have sex with a woman that he cannot. But when he goes to strangle her, he can. So Kai...
That's another uncomfortable scene when he tries...
Yeah.
And then when he tries to rape Winter in the car.
Yes!
There was so much.
There was just this episode seriously was just packed with so much stuff. I mean, it's almost halfway through Beyond the Horror, and we're still just like blown away. I mean, I seriously, I think I'm gonna be up the whole night, just like, did that really happen on American Horror Story? Oh my god!
Also, another interesting thing I'm looking forward to exploring is they just passed like the law to let Evan's cult run free on the streets with big guns. So I'm like, I really hope this comes into play. And I'm really disappointed because I feel like they haven't given the butchery on Maine as much like time on screen as I think it deserves. Because I feel like the butchery is such an interesting location. And to have it there and then not
Utilize it.
I'm just like, ugh, guys, you built this amazing set, and so far we've been here like 3 or 4 times, and one of them was just watching them make rolls. I was like, really? Come on. It's not like, I mean, we spent a whole bunch of time at the asylum, and at the Coven House, and at the Freak Show tent, and in the Murder House, and in the hotel, and at the house in Roanoke, and I'm like, can we not spend some time at the butchery and cult? I know.
You're right, Casey, because there always seemed to be the place, always seemed to be a major character, such as the Murder House and Murder House, the Asylum and Asylum, Miss Robichaux's Academy and Coven, the Freak Show and Freak Show, the Hotel and Hotel, and the Roanoke House and Roanoke. So it seems like there's not like a major character this season, like as far as a physical location. And it does look like that they put a lot of care and love into the butchery on Maine. So
the set design.
Utilize it.
I feel like I really want the character place of the season to be the butchery on Maine. But it looks like they're trying to make it more as Evan Kai's house. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like they put some love into that set design. But I mean, I think that's more thrown together than, I don't know. It feels like they put a lot of thought into butchery on Maine. And so far, there's a lot of potential there. And they're just not utilizing it.
Guys, very quickly, we are coming up halfway through Beyond the Horror. I just want to remind you that tomorrow is weekly Wednesday live streams. I do them at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. So there's 2 streams tomorrow. Come join me. Fridays, we're going to talk about The Exorcist. I'm going to have those streams set up as well. And now I do apologize. After next Tuesday, I'll finally post my reviews. I just have a book coming out on Tuesday, and we've got our Halloween stream, and then we've got American Horror Story that day. And it's just been so insane. So don't forget that if you are enjoying the stream, please thumb it up, and don't forget to subscribe. And thank you so much again to all my patrons who help support the channel with their kindness and help improve it. Again, don't forget this camera is brand new, and I'm so excited to be using it for Beyond the Horror because I can tell a major difference using this camera rather than the one in my computer. And it's just been a major change, and I'm just so impressed and happy. Thank you all so much again, my patrons, for your kindness, and I hope that I have rewarded you all with your awesomeness. So, yeah, Casey, Dawn is asking what is going up with the contest. Maybe you would not mind giving one of the cult names. We need to do 2 today.
Okay. Let me just whip them up. It'll be a second.
I appreciate it. So you tell us when you're ready, Casey. And I'm going to ask everybody who's watching the show, aside from giving it a thumbs up, please let us know what the most disturbing scene was for you. There was so much this episode, but what topped it where you wanted to almost change the channel or hit pause or hit mute because you just couldn't take it anymore? Let me know in the comments so we can kind of read over them. We heard Tami and Casey's, and I guess for me, it would have to be the part where Colton was trying to hurt Winter. That was really the part that really did it for me. I just don't, maybe, yeah, Becca, I agree. The threesome, it was definitely a horrible one too, but maybe for me, it had to be that part where Colton just tried to force himself on Winter. So we will talk about those in a minute, and we are just waiting on Casey to give us the cult title for this week's contest. This is for last week.
Okay, so last week's cult is, can I get like a drum roll? I'm ready. Okay, this week's cult is the Brethren. So basically what it is it's a 70s Jesus movement that turned into like a weird thing where they convinced people to eat trash and then start doing really strange, like just strange things. Nothing in particular, just like incredibly not right things.
What was the cult called again, Casey?
The Brethren.
The Brethren. Okay, thank you.
They told people they were not allowed to dance or laugh, or go to bars. And the founder, Jim Roberts, died in December 2015, but the cult's still alive now. So it's been going strong for a good 45 years.
That's not the storyline from Footloose?
No.
Oh, okay. AJ says someone makes Scientology as one of the cults. Seriously.
Mary, I cannot make this stuff up.
I know. I absolutely, I know. Just when you said that, no drinking, no dancing and stuff like that, I was like, wait, isn't that Footloose?
I mean, maybe that's where they got their inspiration.
Maybe. Okay, guys, so we're going to give you a second cult title here in just a second. And don't forget, guys, you want to collect every single cult title that Casey gives you in every single episode, because in episode 11, the actual final episode for the season finale of Cult, we're going to give you guys the final cult. You're going to write it down. You're going to send it to Casey. Send him all of the cult titles we gave you, and if you get them all right in chronological order, we'll put you in a drawing to win a copy of Roanoke on DVD for a United States winner, and then an international winner will get a $20 gift card. So, and also, guys, if you are a patron, such as Demi Farr, Alicia George, and Steve Barrett and Don Ford, you guys get those 4 patrons get their names entered into the contest twice. So let's say Don Ford enters this contest, and she's my patron as usual, and she's entered the contest. She gets it actually 3 times because she's entered, and then being a patron gets her 2 more entries. So she's 3 ahead of you guys if she chooses to do the contest. So that's just something extra. Like I said, I like to
which she has.
Yes, to my patrons. And don't forget, guys, that if you have won before, you can certainly win this contest again. We do not disqualify you if you have won before. So, and I apologize, guys. I am not hooked up to my charger, and my computer is running really low. Casey, if you wouldn't mind giving me just a second. Tami, let me just grab my charger. Yep. It's right over here. I'm just right here, guys. Don't worry. And my son left his blanket down here at my computer. I'm surprised he actually went to bed because he doesn't go in. He's like Linus with his blanket.
Aww.
I love blankets so much.
Hey, Callie, will you take this to Raider? Thank you. I hear somebody coming down the stairs, so. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Little technical disturbance. But yeah, this was just, oh my God, this episode was just insane.
Was there anything in the episode we just did not like?
What, Casey?
Was there anything in the episode we did not like?
I didn't like the horror house. That's too extreme for me.
That was very extreme.
I liked it.
Well, you would. You like Saw and all those other movies, so.
Yeah, I'm not into those, like, that torture stuff. That's just not my thing. I'm into scary, you know, intense suspense, a good storyline, you know.
I don't know. There's different types of horror that I think
Absolutely.
That's why I love about American Horror Story. Like, each season, since they reinvent every season, if you watch carefully, you notice it's kind of a different kind of horror each season.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I'm
I
still
don't know
gonna
how to
say
rank it.
though, Hotel is still my favorite.
Absolutely.
For this season, just didn't go as I thought it would. So yeah, Hotel is still my favorite.
Okay, so we asked everybody what their most intense scene was. And Becca says the threesome. Mario says the Judgment House. Henry Mills says Bev almost dying. I know, I nearly freaking freaked out when they were going to kill Bev.
I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about it for a minute, and I was like, what?
When I thought they were going to kill Beverly, I nearly flipped out at that point. That was just insane. And Daff3704 says that Daff is at work and he hasn't watched it yet. Don't let us spoil it for you. Light Yagami43 says everything made their stomach turn. Benjamario says definitely the horror house. Amanda Pooh85 says it was so nice to see Jamie in the last episode and her not die in a season for once, right? Diamonds Are a Doll's Best Friend says the death of Vincent. We never got to be attached and truly see what he could do. It's a very good point. Philip says the Judgment House. Jordan says the most disturbing thing was the drug guy on the table. Reminded him of the movie Seven. Right. That was so gross. Jason is very glad that Winter shot Colton. And that looks like so far what we've got.
I can't believe they killed off. I can't believe they killed off like half the cast.
So far, yeah.
I'm so excited for next week though, because Ozzy is finally back. The one complaint I have about American Horror Story is sometimes when they have kid actors, they'll bring them in and then not bring them back, even though they're in the middle of like important storylines.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like Flora in part 2 of American Horror Story Roanoke. That was an issue for me because they completely cut her out.
I know. And then they left her out the whole entire season and then only brought her back in the finale. You know? I mean, it was redundant. Oh my God. And the song. AJ's bringing up the song. What was that? Damn it. I don't want anybody to say it now because if I get stuck in my head. But I swear. Okay. That was the song in the threesome.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever heard that song?
She was just like, this will be the song played when a new Messiah is being born. And
so we know if we hear that song again, guys,
it'll never be the
he's
same.
gonna try to get it on and make a Messiah.
It's Megan.
Oh my God, guys, I cannot believe that song. That was terrible. I thought it was a country song because I swear a lot of people, I think a lot of people sang it in my country town.
I don't think it's a country song.
No.
I swear. God damn it, I gotta stop saying that. I'm telling you,
Mary.
No, it's by
Play I Swear.
Yeah, there you go. Let's Google it. Okay. Let's YouTube it actually. I think somebody said All for One sings that. Oh God.
All for One.
I Swear country version. Okay, let's see if there is one. That's search. You're supposed to search. There is.
No, that's kind of like Easy Street. No, Casey, enough. Stop, please.
It is a country song.
No, there's a country cover.
Okay, so yeah, I knew I had heard that song somewhere before.
John Michael Montgomery.
I'm so sorry. I just don't like country music. No offense. It's just not my thing.
Okay,
Like
Casey.
Turn it off, please.
Yeah, Casey.
Tammy's about to reach right through this computer and smack the shit out of you, okay?
I love you to turn it off.
Oh my God, this song. Why the fuck would you ever pick this song to make a Messiah to? Why not some Doors? Why not some Bob Marley? I mean, why the hell would you pick this song?
Because Ryan really wanted to fuck with our heads, and I think he really did.
AJ said that the song is like an STD. That's hilarious.
I'm very confused how Kai thought him having sex with Jack and Jack having sex with Winter at the same time would somehow make him the father without incesting. Which, okay, if I think about this, if they're
his
having
mindset is so fucked.
If they're having a threesome, doesn't that still mean it's technically incest?
Yes.
Like, I don't think
that's what I think.
I don't think Kai works that way.
Anytime it's with a family member, it is. There's just no way around that ickiness.
Even if there's half a foot between you.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're wearing a condom or you're wearing another person. That's incest. I just don't care which way you swing it on the monkey tree. So, yeah. Yeah, it's just so gross. Oh my God. Amanda Pooh 85 says, thank God it wasn't I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly.
Right, now we're going to come up with all these songs we can never, ever listen to ever again.
And BRT says, incest causes Jake Pauls. That is so awesome. Yeah, seriously, I don't know why they picked that song. Thank God that they didn't pick I Believe I Can Fly. Or Looking for Love in All the Wrong Places. That would have been completely inappropriate. So then what do you guys think you would rate the episode? Casey?
It was a solid episode. We lose you. It was a solid episode with a large.
I'm so sorry. Hang on one second. Oh, I'm so sorry. By doing that, I can't hear you anymore, Casey. I'm so sorry.
It's good.
Okay, now I can hear you. I'm sorry. So what do you think you would rate the episode?
It's a solid episode from beginning to end with a large shock value, but I'm not completely certain it's better than episode 6 and 5 and 4. If you remember back. It was really good. It was probably better than last week's. But overall, I'm not completely convinced. I don't think it's the best one, but luckily there were a lot of thrilling moments in there to keep us entertained. I'd probably give it a solid, like a 90.
Okay.
It was a good episode.
Okay, Tami?
It gets an 8 or an 80. Yeah.
I may give it an 85 now that I think about it. An 8.5, 85, whatever the difference is. There's not one. Yeah, I think I would go 8.5 thinking about it.
There was a lot of good twists in it, but there was a lot of really creepy, intense, not really gore, but, you know, it was along those lines. So, yeah.
I am so sorry. I don't know what is going on upstairs. I think somebody's using the bathroom and very upset about it. I hear Blake up there. I don't guess he's with the kids. I'll go check on them here in just a second. I'm so sorry. That kind of threw me off. Yeah, I definitely would give this episode a solid, without looking at any of the other episodes, I'd say a solid 100. But when I see episode 9, 10, and 11, I'll be able to judge that.
Yeah, those are the ones I'm looking forward to.
Especially the finale. I just can't believe we're already at the finale already.
I know.
Will someone buy me Mary Kate and Ashley Double Toil and Trouble on DVD from Amazon?
For a Halloween present.
Don't tell me. No, I already bought some. Don't tell me I'm not the only person who's seen this movie. I love this movie. Mary, have you seen it?
Casey.
Tami, have you seen Double Toil and Trouble?
Probably years ago when
It's
Tana was
so
little.
good. It's Mary Kate and Ashley's Halloween movie. Used to have the VHS. So good.
Take it easy, Daft 3704. Ah, okay.
Like they run away on Halloween, and then the mom like takes them to visit her stepmom or something, and then it turns out she's evil.
Okay.
So then they run away on a truck. It's so good. I'm gonna watch that tonight. Please watch it. That's what those are my Halloween
I'll
plans.
watch The Walking Dead again tonight because, yeah, I can.
I have to watch Mary Kate and Ashley now.
Mary Kate and Ashley. Wow. My Halloween go-to movie is Nosferatu and The House That Dripped Blood. Best movies to watch on Halloween.
That one's good. Did you guys
clearly
see
you haven't seen Mary Kate and Ashley.
No, Casey, I don't watch Mary Kate and Ashley because if I want to watch something on Halloween, I want to watch something good, not Mary Kate and Ashley.
Goodbye. We're done here.
Oh my God, I'm done with this from now on. So yeah, that was, I've not seen it. I have not seen any of the Mary Kate and Ashley movies. All I know is that they're older and one of them helped kill Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like she probably supplied him with like the heroin, I guess, to do it or something. Maybe like I don't know, but like she did something. So yeah. So Casey, did we do the second cult contest?
No, but I am when y'all are ready to do it.
Okay, we are red eye. Let's do that.
Give me a drum roll, please. Bam. Cult number 8 is the Church of Bible Understanding. Also, why do all these cults have like church in them? Like, quit trying to be Jesus. You just want to do bad things, but look good.
I think they just want an excuse for their badness, so they use religion. They hide behind it.
So yes, the Church of Bible Understanding was a cult that was started in 1971 by Stuart Trail in Allentown, Pennsylvania. The cult was looking for members as young as 13, and the cult expanded through the United States, and they basically just wanted money. So basically get them to join and take all their money, which was very not nice.
No, that's definitely not nice. What's up, cool man? 666-8313. Bing. Seriously, like Christianity is like the biggest cult, you know?
I agree.
But at least they don't have, well, I was about to say, at least they don't have judgment houses, but they do. Come on, Christians, give me something here. No. That was just insane. That's a really great cult, Casey. Thank you so much for that, for the title. So guys, make sure that you write that down, because if you want to win a copy of Roanoke on DVD, a $20 gift card for your country, then you need to make sure you're keeping track of these for the contest.
And we know you want it.
Know you want to hit the thumbs up button to like the stream, and you want to subscribe as well, because it smells badass.
Can I just mention something real quick?
Real quick, Casey. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Okay. I just wanted to say, since I was once again unable to be here last week, I may be the only person who thought this. I thought Lena Dunham was phenomenal last week.
Absolutely.
I really loved her acting. Say what you will about her. I'm not condoning anything she's done at all. However, put that aside, her performance was amazing.
Absolutely.
As Valerie Solanas. And Evan Peters as Andy Warhol was also pretty great.
I'm looking forward to seeing him as Manson.
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait for that.
Also, something completely unrelated was, I just wanted you guys to know, they just started filming Orange is the New Black Season 6. So,
Yay!
Yay! Awesome.
Ready.
I see you, Murder Motel. Great to have you.
Casey, we are not watching spoilers this time.
Yeah, not happening.
It comes out.
Yes.
If there's spoilers this time, I'll probably watch them again.
I know you probably will. Well, guys, I probably need to start wrapping up the stream. I'm going to go on ahead and do shout outs. And if I miss anybody, just let me know in the comments. But I still hear some of my kids upstairs, and it's almost 11, and I don't understand why they're not in bed yet. So that kind of shows me that I need to go help the hubby. So I want to say shout outs to AJ Wyatt, Amanda Pooh, 85, Brucey Perez, Cool Man, which is Chris, Destiny Singleton, Jeremy, Dawn, Destiny, Jordan. Oh no, they're kind of flashing now. Oh no, Light Yagami, Mario, Patty, Philip, and Thomas. If I missed anybody, I am so sorry. Doug, shout out to you. Shout out to Nathan. And again, guys, I just really appreciate everybody being here for the stream. Thank you so much. Shout out, of course, to you, AJ and Henry. Tami, Casey, is there anything that you guys wanted to say before we end the stream?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, guys, we will definitely be seeing you next week, especially on Halloween, because we're going to have a very special Halloween stream like last year. So check out my 30 videos, check out all the other stuff, check out the channel, and check out Burnt Toast.
Tune in at 6 p.m. next Tuesday for our Mary, Kate, and Ashley Double Toilet and Trouble live watch along.
Yeah, not on this channel, though. You need to do that on Burnt Toast. You guys can check out Burnt Toast.
I'm not coming.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Okay.